Hi, it's Nicolay, but you can call me Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. So as you saw in the thumbnail, this video, I did the Stairmaster and rowing for 30 minutes every day for 30 days. Actually, I don't think it's every day, you know. I think it's 5 days a week for 4 weeks and 30 minutes. Actually, wait, oh my god. Okay, all right, I got it. So it's 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week for 4 weeks. But the thing is, I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and then 15 minutes on the rowing machine, and so it adds up to the 30 minutes. So I didn't do 30 for each because I think my attention span is kind of like after 15 minutes, that's when I just want to get off and be done. But yeah, so that's what I did for 30 days. And I did this back in like February, March, I believe. Because that's like, I started the gym January of this year. And I kind of wanted a challenge of like to keep me staying in the gym. And I think this was the time too that I was introducing cardio. So before I was just like weight training or resistance training, but I never really included cardio. And this was one of the first things I did just to introduce myself before going to like hit cardio. And I thought it was like an interesting challenge. And I filmed it because I wanted to see if there were really results. And I do want to say that my diet was, I did cut out like soda and I was drinking more water and lowering my carb intake or like processed carb intake, but it wasn't the best. But like, listen, I feel like the results could have been better if I had, you know, put a lot more energy into my like diet. But like I said, like I had just started the gym February, March, like I wasn't, you know, invested. Like I was going because I knew I wanted to change my lifestyle, but I didn't feel the urge to go. You know, like some people like, oh my god, gym is life. No, not for me at least. Like I do it as something that needs to get done, but hopefully that mindset will change because I would love to be a gym girly. I'd be like, oh my god, like I didn't go to gym all this week, I don't feel myself. Like that's how I want to be. But right now I filmed I think 1 session for each week, but I ended up with 5 videos. I think I wanted to do a video every time I went, but then I'm like, people and tripods and gyms are kind of iffy, and I don't want people to think that I'm trying to film them, or like I don't want guys to think that I'm trying to catch them in the act. Like I don't want to look suspicious. Like I don't want to draw attention to myself. So I usually put the tripod behind me against the wall or something, or like out of sight, so that's why it's not like on directly on my face, and I try to not get anybody's face, or you know, try to keep the tripod out of the walkway. So yeah, I filmed once for each week and equal 5, I guess. I don't know how that works, but yeah, so you can skip to the end if you want to see the results. But I would like watch the video, because then I explain why certain things are like the certain ways. But yeah, on to the video. And I know it said my lip them dry. That's not what you came for. So I know my eyebrows, you know, I know, but that's not what you came for. You came for Stairmaster and rowing content. So we're gonna pretend like this is, you know, keep it to yourself now, don't be rude. I know. Just skip. Shoo. So I usually do the rowing and Stairmaster before weight training, so it's kind of like a cardio warm-up type of situation. And I figured that going to the gym and doing these first, I had the most energy, so I'd have the most input and the best results. Like that was just my reasoning. I feel like after lifting and squatting and doing everything, I'd be exhausted and I would just like be the laziest rower ever. So I decided to do these at the beginning. And personally, the first week was kind of rough because this is the first time that I've been on the row machine, or not the first time, but I've never consistently went on it. And the same thing with the Stairmaster. The first couple of times I went back on, I went on it back in January. I probably did like 5 minutes, like 2 minutes, like 1 minute. So maybe that's why I'm able to do the entire 15 minutes in one setting. But yeah, the first week was kind of rough. And on to, I believe, the second week. So I think what I was doing wrong in rowing was that I wasn't putting out a lot of energy. Like, I mean, I was rowing, but I felt like I could have gone faster, or I could have put the resistance up more. By the way, the resistance was at 5 on this machine. I don't know how other machines works, but this is at 5, and I feel like I could have done better. I don't know. Like, I feel like because I was able to control how fast I was going or how slow, I was like taking it easy for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, this is week 2. And as for the Stairmaster, by the second week, like it was okay. Like I was tired, but I was still good enough to do the 15 minutes. I probably could have even do 30 if I wanted to. And I think it was at level 42. I wish I had taken a picture. I probably did and deleted that. I don't remember, but I think it was at level 42 the entire time. So I still believe that this is week 2. Honestly, I don't think it matters at this point. Just know that I did the challenge within like a 4-week period, and I did it for like 5 days a week. I must say though that some days I didn't get to do it at all, or like I did maybe like 5 or 10 minutes just because I wanted to say that I did something. So sometimes I get to the gym late, or I'd have to leave the gym early, or I didn't feel well and so I just cut down the time. But there were 1 and 2 times that I didn't do the entire 15 minutes, but I did do something like maybe 5 or so. So I guess that too would impact the results, but I really did try. And then other times as well, I do one more than the other. So let's say that I should have done 15 minutes for rowing, 15 for the Stairmaster, and I only had like 20 minutes. I'd do like 15 of the Stairmaster and 5 of rowing or whatever. So sometimes it wasn't always exactly even, but I did try and do it every like 5 days. Like out of the week, I try to do it like the times that I said that I would. I filmed this one in week 4, I believe, between week 3 and 4, and I was starting to get into it. Like at some points I wanted to be done with it because like sometimes I go to the gym after work and I'm so exhausted. I just want to do like a little light warm up, do my weight training and head home, and then after like do this challenge. It really is like a mentally thing. Like, are you willing to push through? Are you willing to make the sacrifices to do the things you say that you're gonna do? So what really helped me was knowing that I had to do this video. I feel like if I didn't start this challenge and had documented at least 15 days, like I would have stopped. I would have been like, it is what it is, I'll just start over. So I think this video, like doing this video, really helped me taking accountability and physically seeing that I've already done half of the month. Might as well push through and do the other half. So I mean, if you plan on doing this challenge, maybe film yourself and like send it to someone that they can hold you accountable. Like, hey, where's my daily video? Like, you didn't send it, like what's going on? and maybe that will motivate you in case you're looking for motivation. But week 4, week 3, between weeks 3 and 4 were fine. It was more so about continuing rather than anything else. Like, I think I was getting better at the Stairmaster and better at the rowing. And I was really excited to see my results. So yeah. Yeah, so like I said, weeks 3 and 4, I was kind of used to it, kind of over it, teetering on the line of if I should just scrap this and start all over, but I'm happy that I pulled through. It's definitely something to me that gets boring over like after a while, because like 28 days and I'm like, ugh, I still have to do this, but I'm really happy I did it, and I actually would love to do it again. I've definitely upped my level in Stairmaster, so I think I started at 42 and now I can do like 50 something, or level 6 and I can do level 7. I don't remember how exactly it works. And now I'm even better with my diet. Like, I'm meal prepping, drinking like half a gallon of water. So I think that this was like a little trial run. So when I do it again, the results would definitely be better. And I definitely film consistently, or maybe try and keep the same angles to see any differences in my posture and everything like that. So yeah, I think these 2 videos were on the last day, I believe, of the challenge. And here's a little video I did. So on the left is week 1 and on the right is week 4, which is a month later. The videos aren't the best quality and some of my arms are cut off, but it's a good comparison nonetheless. Then afterwards I compared by picture. Honestly, it was my fault for not like taking it in the exact same place with the exact same lighting, but I do want to say that I see some difference, especially with not having a great diet to begin with. So I am happy with what I had. I wish I'd weighed myself and measured and all of those good stuff, but I probably will be doing this challenge again, trying to stay 100% on task and as strict with myself as possible, because in the end I really did like it, and I really did miss going on a rowing and Stairmaster for the 5 days. It gave me, I guess, a sense of stability. But yeah, these are the pictures, these are the results. This is what happens after 30 days. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, just comment it down below. I also welcome constructive criticism, so I take those as well. You could like, you could share, you could subscribe, you could do all these amazing things. You could subscribe too if you want to see future challenges, because I do plan to do a lot in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah.